How did I go from losing just 2 pounds the first time I tried keto for 2 months to losing 18 pounds the second time I tried keto for 2 months? And then also, what are my favorite go-to keto meals for very busy working parents? Well, stay tuned and I will share. Hey guys, Sarah here from Work Life Glue, where we glue work and life together one piece at a time. So we do videos about how we balance work and life and everything in between, and we would love to have you as part of our glue stick community. So make sure you subscribe if you like this video or videos about balancing work and life, because that's what our channel is about. Now, I have been doing the keto diet the second time around, have lost 18 pounds, which I'm excited to share with you guys today. And a lot of you guys have been interested in learning more. So I thought I would just do one video kind of dedicated to my progress, since I am in love with this diet. Now, like I said, I did the keto diet back in the spring of 2018 and I lost just a couple pounds. And I honestly don't understand why, but I have been doing some things differently this time around, so I thought I would just share those in case you guys have tried keto or want to try keto and you're kind of worried about, well, it didn't work for me before, or, you know, I want it to work the best it can. So I'm going to share some things I did differently. The first time I tried keto, I was nursing more than I am now. My baby is now 1. She's 14 months at the filming of this video. And so I was nursing more, and I think this time around my body was just hoarding the weight because I wasn't eating that poorly, but I was not losing anything. And so even when I did the keto diet, nothing was happening, and it was so frustrating to work so hard and have no significant changes after a couple months. Right now I'm still nursing, but when I started the keto diet the second time around back in the beginning of October of 2018, since my baby had just turned 1, decided to cut down to just 3 feedings a day: morning, nap time, and bedtime. And since then, now I've gone down to just 2. So it wasn't like she was having like 15 feeds and I went down to 3. It was like 4 or 5 feeds and I went down to 3. So I wasn't drastically changing, but I think maybe that was like the tipping point my body needed to stop hoarding on to all the weight. And then another big change that I did is I started introducing holistic whole food supplements. So I actually did a couple of videos that include these in them. I will link to them below. And I did an Instagram overview because a lot of people had been asking, because I mentioned that in one of my posts about keto, how I lost 8 pounds in 2 weeks. And the only real difference was those supplements. So they're basically just superfoods in a pouch and concentrated form that I take, as well as fish oil pills. And all together, they just really help fill in the gaps of your nutrition. And they have done so many things for so many amazing people with all kinds of ailments, illnesses, diagnoses, and things like that. And for me, I just really wanted help losing weight and being healthy despite not eating a lot of fruits anymore. And so that, I think, has really, really helped so much with my weight loss as well. And it's just helped me be healthier, which is always a win. And then the third difference, the first 2 months, about almost 2 months of my second round of keto, I was just doing keto. I'd make breakfast, a keto breakfast, and then I would have my lunch and my supper that were keto. Now, right after Thanksgiving, I switched to also doing intermittent fasting. So I only eat from about 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. So I have like about a 7-hour window most days, and then the rest of the time I'm not eating. I do drink 1 tablespoon of creamer in my coffee in the morning, but you know, it's really, really revved up my results, and I'm excited. So I lost the first 10 pounds in 2 months. So 8 pounds in 2 weeks, and then it was like 2 pounds over the next month and a half, and then Thanksgiving came. So I took off that whole week and I ate bagels for breakfast. I ate a lot for Thanksgiving and the few days around that, but thankfully I did not gain any weight. So I'm really, really happy about that. So then the next 8 pounds I have lost in the last 3 weeks ever since I started intermittent fasting. So I started at 158 and now I'm down to 141, and my goal is 130. So I only have 11 more pounds. I've lost 8 pounds in the last 3 weeks. So I'm hoping that, you know, I can see that number pretty soon, and then I might even push myself to 125 or 120, because that's what I weighed in my college years when I was super duper active and I felt great and looked great. But we will see. I didn't have 2 little kids back then and a super full-time job and a YouTube channel on top of it back then, so we'll see. So my advice to you, if you have tried keto and are at a plateau or haven't really gotten lots of results, or you want to try keto but you're worried that you might not see results, Obviously, if you're not nursing, that one might not affect you, but maybe try intermittent fasting on top of it. And maybe try adding in some supplements, because you know, when you do keto, you are cutting out some significant food groups that, granted, a lot of them are unhealthy anyway, the processed foods and stuff like that, but fruit, I would say in general, are healthy, but you're cutting those out, and you're cutting out those nutrients as well. So I didn't want to do an update video without sharing some of my favorite recipes, and then at the end I will show you just a kind of little clip of my body right now. So one of the hardest things with keto for most people, and it was for me too, is having quick and easy meals that you can just grab and go or quickly make and eat when you have a tight schedule. And I know as a working mom to 2 little kids, I have to be able to eat quickly. So there's a few staple meals that I can make in a pinch, that I always have the ingredients on hand, that have come in super handy on those nights when it's like we got to get out the door, and normally I would just make a sandwich and eat it, but I can't have a sandwich because it has carbs. So what can I do in place of that? I think it's very important when you start keto to have some go-to recipes so that you don't end up eating carbs when you're in a pinch, because that's just going to set you back. So what I do, one of my #1 quick meals is just pickle wrap. So ham with some whipped cream cheese and pickles, you roll it up, you eat it. I have like 3 to 5 of those and I'm good to go. You can also add cheese or pepperoni to make it even more delicious. And it's wonderful and super quick and easy to make. My go-to lunch, this may sound kind of weird, but is a meatball salad. I love taking what I would have put on a really delicious sandwich and put it on a salad that's still keto. So I buy low-carb meatballs and low-carb marinara, and I make a salad, and I'm going to show you guys. Another go-to option that I do every day for lunch pretty much is spinach, salad mixture, like with lettuce and a little bit of carrots, still low carb. I put some ranch, some salt, like pink Himalayan salt, some fresh cracked pepper, little shredded cheese, and then I do a few meatballs, like 1 serving, I think it's 6, and then I cut them in half and put a little bit, just a few spoonfuls of marinara, and then I put it in here and mix it together, and it's just tastes hearty and delicious like a sandwich would, but no, very low carb. Just make sure you get like low carb meatballs or make your own, and that the tomato sauce doesn't have a whole bunch of carbs in it. Other kinds of salads you can make that are a little more fun are like an egg salad. So you make some egg salad, and then instead of, you know, eating it with crackers or on bread, you would just put it on a salad, and it's really delicious. Or you can also do a tuna salad. So make tuna salad and then put it on a salad. And that way you're getting your greens in every day, and it's mixing it up so it's not boring all the time. As a family, I don't know about you guys, but we usually have one kind of meal we have every single week. Some people it's spaghetti for supper. A lot of times we would do mac and cheese once a week, because it's something our girls love, especially Celia, and it's easy. And so instead of doing that anymore, what we've switched to for a keto-friendly version of this idea is breakfast for supper. So many delicious breakfast foods are keto friendly. Obviously not pancakes and waffles, although you can find recipes online that are keto, but eggs, sausage, bacon, cheese, those, you know, peppers are all keto friendly. And so we love to just make breakfast for supper once a week, and our girls can have hash brown patties or pancakes with it. They love it. I love it because I'm not eating breakfast anymore, doing intermittent fasting, so I can still have those delicious foods for supper, and it's super quick and easy, and we always have those things on hand. And then our last go-to favorite food in our house, as well as many people who do keto, is cauliflower rice. It's our cheesy, creamy version of cauliflower rice that kind of mimics mac and cheese without taking a lot of time, like some of them cauliflower mac and cheeses, and you don't need fresh cauliflower. I just use frozen, so it's really easy. One of our favorite go-to side dishes is this cauliflower rice, our version of mac and cheese. And basically it is a bag of rice cauliflower. We use frozen. We microwave it for about 4 minutes till it's all heated through. Then we add about 2 ounces of cottage cheese and a bunch of shredded cheese, and you just keep microwaving it and stirring it, and then I add some salt and pepper, and it's really good. And I'm just having it with some meatballs. Those are my favorite go-to foods when it comes to keto. There's a bazillion keto recipes out there for more substantial meals, but I just wanted to share my quick go-to ones for those of you working moms, who don't have a lot of time and need to have something in a pinch. And so I didn't film any before shots. I was just so down when I first started. I didn't even want to see my body on camera, much less edit it and have to stare at it for a long time. So I didn't start with any footage to compare it to, but I did start at 158 pounds and now I'm down to 141. So I'm just gonna show you what my body looks like right now. So this is what I look like in just like a normal outfit with my slippers on. This is very flowy, and before my belly would have been kind of like poking out, but it's definitely not anymore. And then if I pull up my shirt, like my belly has gotten a lot flatter. And I'm getting more of my figure back. I still have some fat on my hips and thighs and whatnot, but you know, it happens when you have children. But it's looking a lot better. I used to, like, my belly used to really stick out, and the store's driving me crazy. And now it doesn't. So yeah, I'm really liking that. I can wear tighter clothing now and not be super self-conscious, but I do like the loose flowy anyway. I just think it looks cute. I put a different shirt on just because I think it's a better representation. So this is a more fitted shirt. I would not have worn this a few months ago because I literally had a belly. But now I don't feel so self-conscious. It's pretty much flattened out, not perfectly, but there is loose skin and whatnot with it. But so that is my keto update, guys. I hope you like this video. If you want more keto related videos, I can definitely make some in the future, especially closer to when I hit my goal weight, with some more tips I'm sure I'll come up with along the way. If you're doing keto, let me know so I can help encourage you, and I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas. I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.